Like that, telling people that phony water is back. Like that, telling people that phony water is back. Like that.
You are tuned into the W Show on Sideline Sports Talk Network and 100.1 FM, Kansas City. Live from Radio Row in San Francisco, California. Brought to you by Gates Barbecue, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, Dillard Zona Rosa, the Soul of Santa, Golden Gate Funeral and Cremation Services, and Wood Nissan.
All right, back live here on Radio Row, man. We've been moving and grooving today. We've had a lot of guests come through. And we have another guest that we are definitely excited to talk to, man. Yeah, everybody knows who this guy is, man. He's a boxing Hall of Famer, now a commentator, man. We're talking Zuffa Boxing with Andre Ward.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, my man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Happy to be on with y'all, and it's all about the wake up, man. I'm here.
Yeah. So is this your first Radio Row?
No. I've done many Radio Rows. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we're talking Zuffa Boxing. Talk about that. It's of course started by Dana White.
Dana White, yep. Nick Khan. It's a new venture, and it's literally a startup. And you're taking a model that has worked obviously with the UFC, and Dana and Nick and his team are trying to apply that to boxing. And I think the mindset is like, whatever boxing does, do something different. And boxing loyalists, they don't like that. Yeah. But my thing is like, okay, well, what are you guys doing to make the sport better? And if we're not doing anything to make the sport better, money's going to be made. Yeah. But what are we doing outside of that to help fighters, short-term, mid-term, long-term, that can improve the sport and help the fighters? And the question is not very, very much. So you have somebody that's an outsider who's not even started in boxing and wants to come shake things up. You can be mad about it, but the shakeup is happening.
Yeah. I look at boxing in this almost in the same vein as baseball. Like we talk about baseball a lot, needing to change the culture, switch things up, evolve. Baseball is very, very stuck in tradition, and boxing seems like it's been that for so long.
And I we talk about it all the time too. It's like you talk about the change up. We see a lot of guys, these YouTube stars and people that want to fight boxers. I want to get your take on that, man, because they're trying to shake things up as well.
Definitely. I'm not mad at what Jake Paul is doing. Like I'm not. You got certain matchups where they may have a rapper and a rapper or something like. Okay, cool. But I'm not mad at what Jake Paul is doing. I actually think it highlights that what we do is not as easy as you thought it was. I don't think it hurts the sport. I think it actually highlights that we do this at a high level, bro. Yeah. It's not it's harder, right?
Right.
That's what I think he's realizing now.
Right.
But I also respect him because I know the guys he's in the gym with. Some of his trainers are guys that I came up with, so I respect the fact that he's really getting the black eyes and trying to figure it out. Sure. I'm gonna stop him when he says he's the face of boxing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him know.
Would you stop him in the ring?
I don't think that phone call gonna ever happen.
Right.
Please let it happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Jake Paul, please.
Yeah. But I respect what he's doing, especially for women's boxing. But just understand what you're getting at. It's entertainment, but just understand it. I think that's half the battle.
Yeah. Tough battle. Watching Jake Paul and seeing how he's progressing it or whatever, when he challenged that other fighter and he got knocked out, I was really thankful about that. And I wonder if he's going to
Joshua.
I wonder if he's going to continue that though. Like if he's going to challenge himself and try to make an outlier out of all of us.
Say this ain't never happened to me, but I can surmise what it feels like. You get your jaw broke, and you just wire shut for 2 weeks. You got to drink through a straw, eat through a straw. All of a sudden, it ain't so much fun no more. So it's going to be interesting to see if he continues on fighting or if he just continues to promote.
And it's really cool to see you guys transition into Zuffa Boxing, man, because like you said, the shakeup needs to happen, and it's on streaming networks, right?
Paramount Plus.
Exclusively. When you guys have had 2 events.
2 events. Third one coming up this week, next week.
Who's on the card?
Good fighters, bro. It's gonna be good fighters, and it's guys you won't know right now, right? But it's fighters that I thought I knew all the fighters, but I'm researching and I'm like, dang, who is this? Who is that? And that's what I love about Zuffa, because it's guys that have, whether it's up and coming guys or contenders or guys that are getting in title contention, they've been on the shelf. Guys with 200, 300 day layoffs, or guys that you don't know of, and then you start to realize, man, this dude could really fight. He just wasn't given an opportunity. So it's not a lot of big names right now, but give it a year, give it a year and a half. You're gonna start recognizing those names as household names.
Do you still train?
Always.
Really?
Yeah. Different type of training though.
Okay.
Don't do a lot of boxing training.
Okay.
You know, I'm always shadow boxing around the house. It's just one of the things fighters do. I do that in the grocery store, do it in the mall. Like, and I gotta stop. Like, bro, you really in here throwing punches? It's normal to you. It's not normal to me. But I do. I wasn't able to lift a lot of weights. You know, coming up, just giving. You know, it wasn't the right type of training for me. But I lift a lot, do a lot of cardio. So you know, I'm doing my advanced age type of training. You know, like my 40 and above training. Get under my weight pile. And just make sure I work my heart, my cardio. I'm good to go.
You talked about being 40 and above. I know we talked about doing some boxing training. How do you feel about guys doing?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think as men, just number one, not promoting violence. I'm saying if you ever have to defend yourself, everybody thinks I'm ready.
Right.
You gotta work your craft. Right? Even if you can fight in high school, you ain't threw a punch in 30 years. So it's always a good idea, number one. Number two, it's a great cross trainer, it's great fitness, it's working your mind and your body at the same time, which that's what makes you tired. So don't worry about not looking good right now. Just give it time. I would recommend it for anybody.
And that's what I was going to get to. Is Chris Thompson, a local boxer from Kansas City that I trained with somewhat. He's trying to build up money and get his name out there. With promoting this new league, do you guys kind of do you have to pick out some boxers and get them out to get in this league, or are they coming to you to take on this challenge?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. So you got great matchmakers and guys who their job is only to scout talent. And I mean, I'm not gonna say his name, but I had a good friend of mine come to the show this past weekend, and I put him with one of the higher ups and said, "Man, what you think about this? Y'all want to make an offer?" So I love the opportunity. I love the opportunity to be able to present guys to Zuffa and say, "Man, is this a good fit for you?" And it may not be a good fit, but at least you have another option and another opportunity.
Are you training guys?
Not right now, no.
Really?
I'm kind of like I'm always sort of like mentoring guys and helping guys from a one-off standpoint, but I'm kind of like a special ops guy. Like I'll come in for a couple of days in training camp, then I'll leave, come back. I can do that. I can't be in a camp for 8 weeks no more.
Yeah, definitely.
And we talk to a lot of it's a different sport, but football guys, like would they want to go into coaching? And like, man, y'all know how many hours these coaches put in?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that some reason why you like?
Yeah, I've been in gyms since I've been 9 years old.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy to part of retirement is getting my freedom back. My freedom back.
Right.
Like I like to come visit. How y'all doing? You looking good, man? I'm gonna see you on your fight, but I'm not staying.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
To have to be there every day for 8 weeks, I just can't fathom it.
Yeah, definitely. And do you think that Zuffa, well, not do you think, what do you think Zuffa Boxing needs to do for the sport of boxing to get back to where it was like in that early, 80s, early 90s phase? Because maybe that's not the golden age, but I think that's one of the last golden ages of boxing that we've had. What do you think Zuffa needs to do for it to get to that level? Is it one guy that, can serve as like a Tyson, or do you think it's the level of competition between these new guys?
Conglomerate of guys. You need matchups, plural, right? You can't just have one. I think it's what they're setting out to do. That's the vision, which is give it time. It's going to take time to sign guys and get the right talent. It's going to take time to get these matchups going. It's going to take time to build interest. And I think they're doing that. So it's a lot of little things that have to be done and then come together for this to be ultimately what's supposed to be. And that's, Dana's built something from the ground up, so he understands this.
You mentioned starting boxing at 9. What would the Andre Ward of today tell that 9-year-old Andre?
Young man, just keep working hard. Great things up ahead, and just smile a little bit more. It's gonna be all right. Smile a little bit more.
Has the smile gotten you a bigger bag now? Is that what it is? It's gotten you more of a bag because you smiling like them O's is sitting decent.
Yeah. For sure.
More of a hypothetical. If there was a matchup that you could put together and see, who would that be, past, present, or future?
Not including me,
or including you.
It's a lot, man.
Like you and Sugar Ray.
Man, that's what I'm saying. When I start getting into that realm, it's like the competitor in me is like, I get him.
Yeah.
The respect in me is like, man, I can't even say that. I can't even think nothing like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep me out of it. I think just given because Terrence has been the last guy, right? Terrence Crawford against any of them greats, right? Like say Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather.
I would love to see that
at 147 pounds.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win that fight?
I don't know. Both technicians, because he walked old boy down.
But I'll put it a different way. Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward, certain guys like us, even Shakur Stevenson, I believe with Devin Haney, these are any era kind of fighters.
Yeah.
Put us in any era, we can hold on. It's not an era that you can't put us in where you say, bro,
true.
you would have got blew out.
That's
What I'm excited about, right? When you've gotten to the place where you've mastered the sport of boxing, now I can walk away.
Yeah.
Now I can say I mastered it.
Yeah.
Terrence has done it. Floyd has done it, even though he don't seem to want to stay away.
Right. Right.
Unc out there
Just
still
can't
fighting.
stay
man.
away.
No, he grandpa for sure. He got a grandson.
He the too short of the
He
boxing
Pawpaw.
world.
He's Pawpaw.
Paw out here got hands.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Floyd gonna do, but you want to get to the place, man, where you master the sport and you can say, man, I can fight in any era. And I think certain guys have already done that. But the matchups, man, you can go. I don't even know where to start with that.
Yeah. And last couple ones for you. I know you got to get out of here. Who's your Mount Rushmore?
I'm gonna just use the guys that I grew up watching,
Okay.
right? I'm not gonna get into the Alis, the Sugars, because I've watched them and I don't even know how to rank them, but they up there.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins.
Mm.
Those are the three that I saw in real time
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that influenced me the most, and that I'm a hybrid of all three of those guys. I got a little bit of Bernard in me, got a little bit of Floyd in me,
Yeah.
and I got a lot of Roy Jones in me.
Okay. And the Super Bowl weekend, who are you going with?
Seahawks.
Really?
And I know I said that like I was a Seahawks fan.
Right.
I did say that,
Yeah.
but I knew who I was going with. My wife's a big Seahawks fan. My mother-in-law, huge Seahawks fan. I met my wife in the Northwest,
Okay.
so I got a soft spot there. But I just like what this new coach is doing, man. I've watched him
Yeah.
throughout the playoffs, and he's just about his business.
Right.
And the players seem to follow suit. And even when they, won the game to get to the, 2 weeks ago to get to the Super Bowl, like they had the Kobe thing going on. Like they were happy,
Yeah.
but they still had the mindset like job not done yet.
Yeah.
Right.
So I just noticed those kind of small things in athletes, and I respect it, and I think they're following their coach's lead. But it's anybody's game. Y'all know you gotta not hurt your team, and you gotta make the biggest plays in the biggest moments, and you gotta execute.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How can people find Super Boxing and how can people keep up with you?
Paramount Plus. All the fights are exclusively on Paramount Plus. Obviously, on social as well. Social is always going to be big, and that's going to point you to Paramount. And then for me, just Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, X and Instagram, Andre SOG Ward. And I'm a little bit everywhere though, man. They said I was retired, but I ain't stopped working since 2017. So I'm trying to figure that retirement thing out. So
Money never sleeps.
you gonna see me everywhere.
Appreciate you giving us some
Yes,
time.
sir.
man.
Anytime.
That's Andre
Appreciate
Ward. We'll be back with more guests live from Radio Row.
Appreciate you,
Views and
man.
opinions expressed on the W Radio Show by the host, co-host, guests, and call-in listeners are solely the opinions and responsibility of the original source who expressed them. They do not represent the opinions of the W Show, 100.1 FM, One Kansas City Radio, Sideline Sports Talk, Team Wall Street Foundations, or affiliates.